how did the military allow itself to go woke? How did our general class, how did our military academies, how did military leaders who are expected to live by an ethos and a code, they're in the job of meritocracy and lethality, of excellence, of no excuses, of equality and unity, not equity and diversity is ours. The dumbest phrase on planet Earth in the military is our diversity is our strength. It's our unity is what unites us.
As the Warhawks circle the wagons to prevent the nomination of Pete Hegseth, who you saw just then, as Trump's Secretary of Defense, new commentary comes out of the left-wing publication Rolling Stone, highlighting that the Pentagon actually deserves the appointment of a disruptor such as Hegseth. Rolling Stone argues that Hegseth is the very embodiment of the Pentagon's reckoning after multiple failures in the war on terror, and certainly how Biden concluded Afghanistan. Biden surrounded himself with military-industrial lifers who took advantage of his age and that love playing by a rule book that allows the nations of the world to be built up while ours crumbles at home. Hegseth is the ultimate outsider and the picture of anti-establishment, but that's why he's perfect for this role. At our current Department of Defense, especially under Biden, the military-industrial complex has kept the American people in the dark on what goes on in our foreign affairs and the constant need to embroil this country in war upon war upon war. The question is Hegseth a big enough wrecking ball, considering all the work that has to be done, and what does the rebuilding look like? Joining us now, Andrew Knaggs, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Special Operations and Combating Terrorism under President Trump. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so curious about your take on Hegseth and his particular persona in this particular moment for the Defense Department.
Well, I think Pete Hegseth is exactly what D.O.D. needs right now. I mean, clearly he is loyal to President Trump, which is, although that goes in the con column for many of the journalist class out there, the fact is that each president deserves a cabinet that sees the world the same way he does and that is willing to follow that president's guidance and direction. So he is loyal, but he's also highly capable. He has thought quite deeply about these issues, including those that are relevant to not just the military, but to our nation as a whole. He has, and he's on record. He's published books. He's been out there in front of the American people, espousing his views. So the American people have an opportunity to know what Hegseth is about. Not only that, though, I would just say that an important aspect of picking Hegseth for this role is that we have, over the last couple of administrations, including President Trump's first administration, we've seen former generals in the role of SecDef. That is really not the norm for that role. That is, and we've seen the consequences of that. I think that what Pete brings to the table is a different point of view, but one that is founded on a warrior's ethic. That is exactly what the DoD needs right now.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.